The barn had fallen into stillness. Jonah and Caleb were both asleep now. Jonah curled in his blanket, breathing slow and steady, and Caleb sprawled like a fallen scarecrow, one arm over his face, muttering something about orbs in his dreams. But Samuel couldn't sleep. His heart felt too full and too empty, all at once. He sat up, hugging his knees, eyes fixed on the shadowed rafters. God, he whispered aloud, barely audible. Why me? His voice trembled. So did his hands. Why do they want me so bad? I thought there were more like me, but I feel like it's just me, like they've picked me out of a crowd I didn't even volunteer for. And Dad almost died. He choked on the words. I can't take any more of this. Please, take the dreams away. Please. His words shifted between whispers and silent thought, half prayer, half plea. I'm scared. I know I'm not supposed to be, but I am. He closed his eyes. Just take the dreams, God. I'm begging you. He clenched his hands. Please take this away. A stillness fell across the barn, deeper than quiet, a hush that felt holy. Then, without sound or warning, a golden orb emerged, passing effortlessly through the far wall. It filled the barn with a warm, honey-colored glow. Samuel stood slowly, his mouth slightly open. He didn't call out. He didn't flinch. He recognized it. The orb pulsed once, and then changed. To anyone else, it would still appear as bright golden light, otherworldly and undefined. But to Samuel, it became a man. Not winged, not armed, just a presence, simple in form, yet radiant in a way no human could ever be. He had visited before. Samuel's face lifted. The angel approached. His lips moved, but no one could hear. He was speaking to the boy alone. Jonah stirred. Something was wrong. His eyes blinked open, then went wide. A golden orb hovered in the barn, glowing like sunrise in the middle of the night. Sam stood before it, hands at his sides, head tilted upward like he was listening to music no one else could hear. Jonah barely breathed, then scrambled out of his blanket and bolted out of the barn. He found Ward on the back porch, leaning against the house with a mug of black coffee. Something's happening, Jonah panted. With Sam, you need to see. Ward was moving before the sentence ended. Elan followed. Seeing a golden light shine through the barn door, he turned back, sprinting to find Marcus and Freeman. They stood in the doorway in silence. Marcus, Ward, Elan, Jonah, and Freeman. And they watched. The golden orb hovered, slow and deliberate. Sam never looked at them, never reacted. At one point, he reached out his hand like he was being given something, then brought it to his mouth and ate it. Marcus's breath caught, instantly remembering from the Bible, Ezekiel, he whispered, and John, the scroll. Freeman stood beside him, eyes wide with reverence. He didn't speak, didn't need to. He understood. 10 full minutes passed, maybe more. Then the light began to recede. The orb shimmered, pulsed once, and drifted back through the wall like mist. Samuel stood motionless, hands slightly out, eyes wet. Then slowly he turned to them. Tears traced down his cheeks. But he was smiling, a different kind of smile, a knowing one. Everyone began to move towards him. Everything's going to be okay, he said softly. He said it will be okay. Before anyone could ask, his body gave way. Ward ran and caught him just in time. Got you, kid, he whispered, lowering him gently to the ground. Marcus knelt beside them, stunned. His eyes hadn't left Sam, who glowed, not with light, but with something deeper, something holy. He saw more than light, Marcus murmured. Freeman stood silent, still awestruck. His expression mirrored Marcus's part wonder, part burden. Elan nodded slowly, his gaze fixed on the empty space the orb had left behind. Jonah dropped to his knees. I saw it, he breathed. I really saw an orb. Freeman finally exhaled, low and slow, like he'd been holding his breath the whole time. Well, he said, rubbing the back of his neck, That ought to rattle some cages. Caleb stirred in the blankets and sat up, squinting. "What's going on?" he mumbled. "Nothing," Jonah said, still dazed. "Go back to sleep." Caleb flopped over with a grunt, then suddenly sat bolt upright. "Wait, what happened?" He blinked. "Why is Sam glowing?" "Let's get him inside," Marcus said.